What's going on, future doc fam? It is the first day of class, like real class, guys. It is the first day of biochem. We are in lecture right now. We're having like some technical difficulties, so we're on like a little break. But it's like 8:13. We started at 8 today, and we are going to be going until 12. We have like 3 lectures today, and we'll see how this goes. I'm like shook, guys. I'm so anxious. But I gotta remember who I serve. I serve a mighty God, you feel me? He got me here, and he's watching over me. So without him, I ain't nothing. So we good. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 4:15 right now. We finished class at 12 and we had like a break between 12 and 1. So from 1 to 4, I was studying like a good student I am. I'll show you guys later what we're studying, but we are taking biochem right now. But you know, to keep with the healthy habits, to take care of ourselves, we're gonna go to the gym, me and Rumi. So we're trying to motivate each other, and then later we'll get back to studying, and I will show you guys like what we're learning about and all that good stuff. See y'all later. All right, guys, just got back from the gym, and y'all, I checked my mail today, and look what my friend sent me. I call the shots. Thank you, girl. Perfect for the first day of class. So I'm excited. Now it's time to go study some more.
1 hour later.
It is 6 o'clock. I showered, ate, set up my desk. Fam, I have a desk now. I'm so happy. The first 2 weeks of it wasn't necessarily class, but it was still just very hard sitting at the bar in my apartment, and it was not cozy. It was not comfortable. So here she is. Isn't she cute? Cost a pretty penny, but it's okay. Here's the desk set up. Put my calendar up. I don't know. I feel like I might add a whiteboard over here, guys. We'll see. Be a real med student. And I think I want to put something else on the wall. But to more important things, let's look at what we covered today. Let me not bombard you guys. So we are taking biochemistry as our first class. It's called Molecular Basis of Health and Disease, MBHD, but it's just biochem. We had class, like I mentioned earlier, from 8 to 12 today. We had a little interest session for the I2 CRP, and some people had PCM small group today. I actually have it tomorrow because I'm scheduled too. So as you see, we had 3 lectures today. Here we have our lecture, and it is 16 slides, but guess what? This was literally an introduction to the class. This is not realistic. Let's actually see how long our lectures are. Scrolling. 77 slides. What about the next one? 67 slides. So, yep, that's how long a medical school lecture or presentation is, at least for now. I always wanted to know that when I was a pre-med, so I figured you guys would be interested. So I want to show you guys how I'm studying. Listen, this is not a how to study type of video because I don't even know how I'm going to study yet. I'm just figuring it out because this is day 1. So first I started by pre-reading last night. I looked at everything. They say that for every hour of lecture, you should dedicate 15 minutes to pre-reading. So if our lectures are from 8 to 12 every day, I'll be pre-reading an hour the day before, if time permits. I'm gonna try to keep this routine up, but we'll see because, you know, it's going to get crazy. So right now I'm using OneNote for everything. So I have it on my laptop and I have it on my iPad, so I can like take handwritten notes on there and then type up stuff here. So it's, you know, I wrote down a few things during class, but I don't really like to take notes during class. It's just little things like, okay, if they noted something specific, let me write it down. But I don't take like full-fledged notes and stuff because no one has time for that. So after my break, when I was studying, I was looking at the book. I kind of just had it side by side, just to look at what my professor wanted me to know, and then a little more background or details if I needed to clear up something with the textbook. So I'm gonna continue doing that for the rest of the day because I did not finish the second lecture all the way. We're also given self-assessments, so I think I'm gonna do a few of those. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know how many questions it is, but gotta do questions early. That's what they say. We have a quiz on Friday, y'all. I don't think I told you that. So it's like, woo. I mean, it's not an exam, so that's cool. But apparently this quiz is like the hardest test, exam, quiz, whatever, that M1s take in the whole year. So they start us off real cute, okay? So I'm trying to be prepared for this quiz. I'm not trying to be lacking because we just started. We don't have time to be lacking. Like, I'm trying to be on it. So I'm gonna study for like 2 more hours, and we'll see how this goes. We learn it together, you know. I just want to show y'all what is it really like, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna figure it out, and we're gonna figure it out fast because we have a test in 2 weeks. But all right, see y'all. Okay, guys, it's 9:30. But no, I got everything done. So on the right hand side, we have my lecture from today as well as the notes that I took. And on the left hand side, I condensed the notes. And I'm so proud of myself. It actually was from a previous student. But you know, we gotta recycle the resources, you know. So I just added what I wanted to add. And now I have a little study guide ready for the exam. Or honestly, the quiz on Friday. And there's another one. I didn't have time to do the other one, but this is the start of it, and I'll do this tomorrow. From what I've been hearing from, you know, past med students, or at least past M1s, the goal is to pre-read, pay attention during lecture, well, of course, go to lecture, take your notes, review afterwards, and then review the next day. Take a few days and then review again. So it seems like every day I'm gonna be reviewing that day's work and previous work. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I don't know how the timing is gonna go. Because listen, I'm not studying 7 hours outside of class. So, yeah. If you so happen to be in med school, I don't care what year, hit me up, okay? You already know the Instagram. You can email me. I put my email in the description box. Help your girl out if you got some study tips. It would all be great. But I'm gonna pre-read real quick and then call it a night.
The next day.
What's up, Future Doc fam? It is Tuesday, August 12th? No, I don't even know my dates. The 11th. It's the 11th. And it's 10 o'clock. I had a pretty full day today. I honestly forgot to vlog throughout the day. I'm so sorry. We had class from 8 to 12, and then I had PCM from 1 to 4. Took a break from 4 to 5, and was studying at 5 up until about now. I will say, pre-matric helped tremendously. If I did not take that course over the summer, I'd literally be drowning right now. I'd probably be crying. So thank God for pre-matric. I made a study schedule. I made a study tracking sheet. I'm not completely overwhelmed yet, so that's cool. And they're right. Medical school is not really hard. It's not that it's hard material. It's just, it's a lot of it. And I'm experiencing that. And I mean, this is only day 2, so I don't know if it's gonna get worse. I mean, if it gets worse, when it gets worse, I'll be okay. You know, I feel pretty decent. I'm gonna have to get used to, you know, studying every day, because I don't think I've ever done that except during pre-matric over the summer. Barely. So even though we have the option of either going in class or Zoom, I decided to go in class because I need to be in a place not in my room to study so that I can be more attentive during the lecture, which so far has been working. I mean, it's only day 2, but so far so good. I don't think I can stay home. I don't think I have the motivation for that, y'all. Today, when I studied, I did some practice questions. We get self-assessments, so I did some of that for an hour that kind of reviewed yesterday's material. Then I reviewed the lectures from today, which it was 3, and they were pretty dense. I did some practice questions again. I didn't pre-read yet. Trying to fit pre-reading in is going to be a struggle. So I know I said 15 minutes for every hour. I might have to cut that down because I don't have an hour to pre-read. As long as I look at something, whether it's a diagram, a video, I'll know what we're talking about. I took breaks. You gotta take breaks when you study, because if you don't, that is a great recipe for burnout. And no one has time to be burnt out during the first week of medical school. Day 2, not bad. It's definitely doable. You just have to believe. You gotta keep the faith, have people around you that believe in you. And then like everyone is doing the same thing right now. We're all dealing with this. We're all coping with this somehow. I'm making it sound like it's so bad. It's really not that bad. I'm trying to stay positive because I am okay. I'm good. The only thing that I can complain about is the organization of like our classes, our assignments. It's just e-curriculum is very hard to adapt to. It's like Blackboard on steroids with a whole bunch of tabs and other stuff. So I'm going to pre-read for maybe like 20 minutes and then call it a night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning family. It is Wednesday, August 12th. It's 6:40 because guess what, y'all? Me and Janelle went on a run this morning. It was like 15-20 minute run, but you know, we don't really run like that, so it's an accomplishment. I woke up real tired today, but after this run, I do feel better, so gotta have the exercise incorporated into the routine. I don't care how busy, well, I just started, so let me chill out. We have a long day today. We're gonna be in class from basically like 8 to 4 or 4:30, and then study. So pray for your girl, and I'll catch y'all a little later. PSA, if you ain't take biochem, please take it before you go to medical school, okay? Do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do your sanity all a favor, and take biochem during undergrad, please. Please, I don't care if it's undergrad, your post-bac, you need to know biochem, okay? Because I cannot imagine what it's like to have never taken biochem at all, ever, and then be just thrown into the fire when you get to med school, because y'all, like, bro, this right here, let me show y'all. All right, so it is Wednesday, day 3, right? This is my little OneNote I have on my notes here. So I'm gonna go to Monday. We had 3 lectures. Tuesday, 3 lectures. And they're like pretty long. Okay, this is one. This is another. This is long. And then today, y'all, I have never learned about no purine and pyrimidine metabolism until I got here. And this lecture, bro, is insane. This pathway, it's like 4 pathways in one. It's crazy. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm like just trying to complain and be like, oh, med school is trash. No, it's great. And it's like, I prayed to get here. I did so much to get here, you feel me? It's just like, whoa, like, once you start, oh, you start, bro. You start. I'm realizing why people always say, like, self-care, 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 take breaks, burnout is real. So, I mean, day 3, and, like, I'm not drowning, but I'm like the water's right here, y'all, and I'm like, but I'm good. Like, I feel like I have a plan. You gotta stay positive. You have to have a study plan. But like, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's doable. It's doable. It's day 3. It's basically 6 o'clock. So I'm cutting myself off at 10. Just pray for me. Also, I just wanted to talk about something real quick, because I feel like I was not necessarily prepared for this, but there's really no way you can prepare. So when you get to medical school, at least from my experience, you have a lot of people with, you know, that type A personality. And I have it myself. I'm sure majority of us have it. But when you put 187 people in one group me, it's stressful. So, one word of advice, focus on you. Focus on you. Try not to let what other people say make you feel anxious or overwhelmed, because it's a lot. You're in medical school. You're trying to stay on top of all of your classes, all of the material. There's a lot required of us as medical students. Sometimes you gotta tune out some things because people will have you real nervous. Stay in your lane and know what's best for you. Just like when people say, like, there's so many different resources for the MCAT. Pick one that works for you and stick to it. You're gonna have all these other people telling you to do X, Y, and Z, but only you know you. So know yourself and be confident, because it's real easy to just get overwhelmed by what everybody's saying, what everybody's doing. We're all going through this together. We're all confused. We're all learning, and it can be overwhelming. So, off to studying. What's good, family? It is August 14th. It is Thursday, 5:30 right now. I'm about to go to the library and do some studying. I had class from 8 to 12, 12:30, 1-ish. Took a little break, studied for like 2.5 hours, went to the gym, checked that off, and now I'm gonna go to the library to study for this quiz that we have tomorrow. So yeah, it's first week of school and we already have a quiz, and apparently it's like 30 questions. This quiz is about to be on basically everything you probably covered in undergrad biochemistry: glucose metabolism, lipid metabolism, amino acid metabolism, all of that. So this should be interesting. Managing everything is kind of rough, but I know it's an adjustment. Like this first week, I'm not stressed. It's just like, ooh, I'm just not used to doing a lot of things that I have to do now. But let me tell you, medical school is making me very productive. Like, I'm figuring out how to multitask. Oh, if I have 10 minutes, let me do this real quick. Let me do this task real quick. And by the time it's the end of the day, it's like, wow, I actually got almost everything I wanted to get done. Mental health is good. I had a nice little praise break this morning to remember that God got me. He's covering me, and he's the reason why I'm here. So let's go to the library. Hopefully this will be a very productive study session for this quiz tomorrow. And this is actually my first time going to the library, so I hope it's nice. I heard it was cool. So let's go check it out. What's up, y'all? It's Friday. I have a quiz today, so we're kind of cute today. Okay? And I'm about to get Panera because I really want some coffee. What I'm learning right now from medical school is you have to be flexible. We're already in a pandemic. I'm already adjusting to medical school, but you really got to be flexible. So when little things happen that you don't expect, you gotta pick yourself back up and keep it pushing. Don't let it affect you. Got my coffee. You can't let the little things like really throw you off. So for example, this morning, our professor did not upload the PowerPoint. So how am I supposed to take my notes? Well, gotta adjust. Gotta make a Word document, or when schedules change, or just a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, it's really not that deep. We have bigger fish to fry. So we'll see how this quiz goes. Y'all wish me luck, all right? Thanks. I passed my first quiz. Yay! But thank you guys so much for watching. That concludes this video. If you stuck around for the whole thing, you're a real one. Go ahead and leave a yellow heart down below so I know that you're a real one. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching. See ya.